Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where all friends, fans come together and we're talking 2002. I am Jason. This is Pumpkin, who's being a little fucker and won't get away. With me is Tim.
I think I understood what you just said.
And Trey.
All I heard was pumpkin fucker.
And Bill.
I've seen a hole in a pumpkin before.
Hey. Halloween is every day. Every day is Halloween.
Let's go with that. This is part 3 of 2002. If you missed part 1s and 2, and our 2000 and our 2001.
Patrick, we are not condoning the fucking of pumpkins.
Hey, I don't judge. I just say
I just said
up.
I've seen some holes in pumpkins. I mean, what they were, the eye holes, the mouth hole. I mean,
all I say is warm it up in the oven first. It's much better. Not from personal experience.
What year did American Pie come out?
99.
Okay.
We're in the 2000s.
So like 2 or 3 at this point. Yeah, we've fucked a bunch of pies.
Pie fucking was the 90s. This is pumpkin fucking in the 2000s.
It's coming up on some grapefruit pretty quick here.
All right.
Watermelon will work too.
Are you guys done?
Never.
I don't
Are
know.
you guys done? Because you guys are the ones who are like, oh, it's getting late. I'm yawning.
Let me tell you what.
But then y'all talk about pumpkin fucking for 15 minutes.
You started that.
No, I did not.
Good fucking bye.
Go back and cut the fucking video. We are also looking for editors. If anybody would like to help us edit our videos down to leave all this bullshit out, that would be nice. So this is your fault, viewers. Thank you for watching.
Fuck a pumpkin.
All right, 2002 Grinder series. Bill, you're up next. Matt Skiba and Kevin seconds. Go.
So this album starts with Good Fucking Bye, which holy shit, found this when I was just kind of perusing around the other month. Probably
They weren't playing Good Fucking Bye in the nursery.
No, they were not playing that in the nursery. No.
Okay.
So anyways, obviously, Love Alkaline Trio. I assume that's how this got into my algorithm. No shit. Let's say Good Fucking Bye as
Shout
well
out
as the City
Seven
that
Seconds
day.
too, man. I'm a big Kevin Seconds fan.
Let's say, and I'll say that like when I got to this B side of this, I'm like, holy shit, like Ugly Mouth, 1981, Yesteryear, like this is a solid album start to finish. I mean, I really enjoyed it. No bad songs on it. If you haven't heard it, I mean, it's a quieter.
All right,
I'm gonna say acoustic style, but I don't know if it is fully acoustic style. Like just everything
The
I'm
Skiba
thinking
stuff
about.
more like
yeah.
singer songwriter.
Yeah, the Skiba stuff is very acoustic.
Yeah.
Well, and I can see Kevin doing the same thing, So
Like I mean, it's really chill, mellow. Like I mean, it'd be coffee house music if you want like some
done by
energy.
hardcore. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in. So
Like,
are you saying this is like a pillar of gutter punk?
No.
I would. This is not gutter.
This is closer
No.
to singer-songwriter than gutter punk.
Yeah. This is not gutter.
Well,
I mean, In Your Wake's a fucking classic Skiba song.
Yeah. Yeah, love this album start to finish. Definitely, happy that I found this, album. Jason, thank you for getting me on the Alkaline Trio train.
Well,
good train to be
it's
on,
a good train
for
to be
sure.
on.
Yeah.
There's worse trains to be on.
Like Train.
Blood, Guts, and Eyeballs is up for album of the decade so far. So
It's been a rough.
I'm
decade.
gonna shove this guy up at number 4. Because yeah, it doesn't beat the Queens of Stone Age, but I mean it's strong contender against it.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I think the Queens is better than that. All right. Trey, what have you got up next? Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, so
Talking cheating. Fucking hell. Look at that track list.
Yeah,
That goddamn track
Have you
list.
seen the fucking singers on this thing
what
too?
more do you want? I mean, Tim
Yeah.
talked a lot about it in the beginning, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. I will say he missed a couple people. You
Oh,
have
I'm sure I did. Memory,
you've got Neil Fallon, so check
Yep.
out our Clutch reviews. Some fucking guy named Mike Patton, never heard of him. You got
Probably,
Lemmy.
Fuck it, make it a Zima.
probably a subpar singer.
You got Lemmy, Tim and Lars from
He's no
Rancid.
Ketis.
Fucking Lemmy.
Fucking Dean Ween, Ice-T. I mean,
Yep.
it's just legend after legend. Iggy Pop.
Doing Black Flag fucking songs. Wasted.
Do that Henry and
Fix
Chuck
Me.
D doing fucking what they come out swinging. They do
Rise
Nervous
Above.
Breakdown, right? Right. They do Rise Above.
Rise
Yeah.
Above.
Jealous
Hey,
again.
Keith Morris is on here too, man.
Yeah.
Keith Morris comes back and does some shit.
Six Pack. It doesn't matter who's fucking singing or who's on this fucking
Yeah,
record.
Six Pack's
the
Mike
songs
Patton.
alone.
The fact it's a tribute album, the fact that all proceeds
Nick Oliveri doing Jealous again.
went to a good cause.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a banger. I recommend it highly.
Yeah. I was a first day buyer.
Bill, what are your thoughts
was
on Black
First
Flag?
day.
This album, never fucking heard it.
Oh my god. Seek it out. I mean, they're all Black Flag covers. Obviously, it's kind of like the Beatles. We keep joking, like, we got to get to Black Flag.
Well, we do got to get to fucking Black Flag.
So, the easy thing to do would be to put this.
Exene's on there.
Yeah, from X.
Yep.
The easy thing to do would be to put this at number 1, but I'm not going to do that because it is a cover album. I will put it at number 4.
All right. Hashtag integrity.
Well, and
that's-
Josh and Nick are part of the fucking house band here.
Yeah.
Like, Josh playing those Greg Ginn fucking lines sounds so good.
We are all holding hashtag integrity.
Yeah.
What the fuck has that ever happened? Wait, am I the only one that didn't cheat this fucking year?
You're calling a cheater.
I don't know how I cheated. It's an album.
Hey, you cheated in the 90s with a fucking EP from a Wisconsin bar band, so
That wasn't that was a full-length album.
let's
Avril
go Packers.
That was a full-length album.
I know you got Avril Lavigne. That's a little cheap.
Right.
It's a
She's the
studio
queen of punk, man. She started a whole genre. Like, that's cheating.
If you put that at number 1,
Yeah, but like the Brody Courtney Love, like nobody's daughter, baby.
All right, well, I'm going to briefly talk about No Use for a Name's Hard Rock Bottom. Joe already talked about it in part 2. Go check that out. He only heard of
We
this
love you,
band
Joe.
because of me. I was a first day buyer of this. Let me down when I was breaking up with my ex-wife. She said, "What's one song that reminds you of me?" And she was looking for like a good happy love song, and I played "Let Me Down," which is like,
She's looking for yummy, yummy, yummy.
like, yeah, she's and I play her like a song about like you're on drugs and you let me down song. So we shortly broke up afterwards. But I fucking love this record. It's not their best. It's not their best though.
It's not their best, but I remember it being a really good album.
I lost my fucking notes. This was a hard year for me. It's the same hard candy year after year, you know?
Wow.
God, nostalgia's a hell of a drug. I'm putting it above Lawrence Arms. It's going to my number 2.
Strung Out is in the grinder.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
And Lawrence Arms
Yeah,
has a
it
buy
is.
for the grinder, right? No, he could get kicked out. He
So
could get kicked
far,
out.
but strung out is confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah, strung out's
Yeah.
confirmed.
Lawrence Arms is confirmed, and a couple buys pending.
Oh, look at this. I had to look this up because there was a Public Enemy album in the 2000s that I was fucking all about. It wasn't this
I mean,
one.
I'm all about Public Enemy.
I haven't heard this one.
That I've been dropping shit left and right throughout this entire Meat Grinder series about how
Chuck
great this
D's
band
the
is.
man.
Like, we covered Outcast. We really got to get to some Public Enemy, and this was one. This was also This was also around the time that Ministry put out Animositissima, and there's two things you can guarantee from anything Chuck D touches and anything Uncle Al Jorgensen touches is anytime there's a Bush in office, they are putting out bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about a post 9/11 album?
Yeah, this is yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest hip hop guy, but for my money, like, I've seen Public Enemy live. It's still to this day one of the best live shows I've ever seen, regardless of genre. They brought it. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say this is my favorite Public Enemy album, but I'm here to say this is a Public Enemy album. And they're bringing the heat on this one. This was one of those ones, like, yeah, again, in 2002, I'm very much involved in all these other scenes and whatnot. But this album didn't leave my car for 8 months. Fucking fantastic.
I mean, you ain't got to sell me on Public Enemy. I that's a discography I want to get through because we
gotta get to that discography. It's so good. They're still going. They were just on Jimmy Kimmel, last week or some shit. So you can YouTube that. Flavor Flav. It's still Flavor fucking Flav. This is another one, much like the Joey Ramone album, where I would be remiss if we didn't talk about a Public Enemy album any year it comes out.
They got one coming up.
If a Public Enemy album comes out, you've got to talk about it.
Where are you placing it?
It's tough.
It's got to beat Toby Keith, though. It's got to be higher than Toby Keith.
Well, yeah, and so I'm looking at the Phantomos Melvin's Big Band album.
Oh.
Which I can tell you how much I love that album, and I love all these albums.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it below the Phantomos Melvins.
2002 is a fucking. I didn't go into it thinking.
Solid year, and yeah, I would right place, right time, right age. I was very much, listening to shit.
I mean, I feel you. It was a tough year. It was. I didn't remember 2002 being that good, but going back, I was struggling. I had so many honorable mentions.
And looking at that list, yeah, we got to talk about Public Enemy.
Right, but now we got to talk.
Not deliver.
Now we got to talk about Swing Swing.
So you got All American Rejects coming out here. I will say this is one of the bands of the 2000s that it's always
swing from the cherry tree. Blah, blah.
Yeah, that's
it. Is that what this is?
Yes.
Okay.
So All American Rejects has always had a soft spot in my heart. Um, I will say from a young age, they were one of those bands that I knew the name of from the radio, and like, oh yeah, like I know All American Rejects. Like that's just how I knew about them. Kind of got ingrained
Which
into my
is a
mind.
very corporate name for a band in 2020, in 2002.
Yeah,
It's no Jimmy Eat World.
I would argue it's a better name.
I mean, I definitely like All American Rejects better than Jimmy Eat World.
Ooh,
That being said, so this
Go back and
album,
watch those episodes if you dare.
you know, really honestly enjoy this album start to finish as well. Similar to what I've said for every other album for this year. Uh, really no bad songs even on this one as far as I'm concerned. Um, it's definitely not my favorite All American Rejects album. Um, and I would be remiss to say that their most popular probably is my favorite. I would say would be a correct assumption to make out of it. However, I still say this one for 2002, especially eking into that mainstream, like this album it, to me stands the test of time. It is comparable and better than most of the other mainstream albums that came out in 2002, and I
Well,
really
can I
enjoy
ask
listening to
a
it.
question of you, Bill? Can I ask a question
Of
real quick?
course. Yeah.
Okay. So obviously, like, yeah, you're a young child
Yep.
at this time and age, and so this is an album that just kind of keeps creeping up, and you're cool with it, right?
Yep.
So,
cool.
but here we are in 2026 as a grown man about to get married and shit.
Swing,
Yes.
Like,
swing, swing.
yeah, and I mean, obviously, you spent a couple seasons with us. You've heard like a wide variety of music, and I would hope that if there was one takeaway from your years on the show, is that pop music equals corporate music.
Yeah. Yeah.
And while yes, there are earworms and like yeah, I hear Katy Perry's "I Kissed a Girl" and I'm like, yeah, that's fucking fun. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's good.
But it could still be fun.
Sure, but those are two different adjectives.
Well, let's see where that falls
Is it
because
enjoyable?
Well, and again, I'm not that familiar. I know the hit single or whatever that I haven't heard in 20 years. Um, but so that's always the interesting thing about bands too, right? One of my favorite bands is Faith No More, and they're basically known for a hit single. But there's so much better stuff,
well,
and
maybe
so
there's
I'm
some.
wondering.
I don't disagree with that.
Sure. Right. And so I guess my ultimate question here is, at this point in your life, even through nostalgia and all that good stuff, like you can still look at this objection and be like, yeah, it's fucking good.
I mean, objectively, I've looked at this in my life, realized the 2000s is a goddamn vacuum of my musical library, and there ain't shit in this decade that I ever want to fucking go back to and listen to ever again.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Like that's,
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
that's
He
and
put it
here
number.
we
He
are on
put
the
it behind
grinder, and I
Avril.
believe you picked this decade. So
no, I was kind of
We
okay.
could be
So I
talking
picked this
about
decade.
Zeppelin 3 right now. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
here's the thing. I picked this
right,
decade
like yeah,
well
right,
because
yeah, yeah.
picked this decade for a couple reasons. One, finally, I was actually alive during this damn decade,
Sure,
and
no, and
also
I
like,
get
hey,
that. I get that.
what else came out this decade that I missed? And you guys are
Oh,
all
okay, okay.
do all these albums like, hey, like I've never heard 90% of the albums that you and Jason are bringing up. It's like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
I should give that album a listen
you
then.
like Queens of the Stone Age, you might like Down, you might like whatever
Correct.
racist Confederate flag
Yeah, you might
thing.
like Bad Religion. You might like
You like
the
Alkaline
Super Twin
Trio,
Ritual. Yeah,
you like Alkaline Trio, you might like
not racist.
fucking Lawrence Arms. Check them out. I'm
Yep.
just saying.
Well, and saying if we didn't go forward, I also went to discover that Matt Skiba album. I would have discovered the
Sure,
Distillers
sure.
by
Right.
going forward. Like,
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
and
again, I would have followed. I would have found them eventually, but like, I wouldn't have
the Distillers.
specifically
Yeah,
sought out, 2000s and like what came about.
Well, your homework is check out the Lawrence Arms before next year because the greatest story ever told comes out next year, and oh my God, it's album of the decade.
well, and
So
I'd say everybody's homework is to check out all of these albums, fill in your gaps, expand your horizons, listen to music, and enjoy this shit.
yeah,
And find out what works for you.
And
And based
hey,
on what works for you, go from there.
if you're paying attention to the pop scene, and you look at my rankings. In my note, how my rankings have shown out. Where have all these super popular corporate albums gone in my rankings for this year for the viewers at home?
yeah, they're all at
Like,
the end. I mean, he put All American Rejects at number 8.
Sure. Well, and even going back to episode 1 here with his honorable mentions, like, yeah, he's very, very much mentioning
yep, these albums
the pop
occurred, but you know what?
zeitgeist. Yeah.
They're not there. They are not the best albums that got released this year. They're not.
Sure. Sure. No,
They're
no,
they're what
I
everyone bought. They're
get
what
that.
we
Yeah.
all listened to. They're what the radio played 24/7. Every song got played once an hour, on the hour, every hour.
I mean, we're coming up on Hey Ya. I get it.
All right, Trey, Jurassic 5.
All right, so we already talked
Great
about
band.
Jurassic.
Great
Yeah.
band. Yeah.
We talked about their previous album. This album was the one that hooked me on them. I love this album. Freedom, Day at the Races, What's His Name? Or Remember His Name. That's one of my all-time favorite songs. What's Golden? This is just I'm not a massive hip hop person, but when I am, and I love this album.
They're one of those bands that like called 9/11 before it happened, and this is their post 9/11 album.
Yeah, and honestly, after this, things get rocky. The next album has this terrible song with
Well,
Dave
and they
Matthews
never
Band.
really pushed through. They never crossed over.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't really get beyond the skating scene. It was
Right.
they, you know,
Which they were huge in, and that's where I was introduced to them. That and MTV2. In '02, MTV was dead, but you could still get MTV2, where they still
Yeah.
just played videos.
And Fuse. Fuse was starting to kick off.
Yeah,
around this time.
Fuse and Much Music as well was still like pretty big
Yeah.
but
out of Canada. So depending on your market,
But this is one 23 years later. I still listen to it. I still enjoy the hell out of it.
okay.
And for that reason, it is going to number 1.
Wow. Love it.
The thing is, I love Yoshimi.
Even if it breaks that Songs for the Deaf triple by.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that Yoshimi, but I have more fun listening to this. It's just so good.
Yeah, that's a discography I'd like to get to. I'd like to listen
The
to
same.
more.
Same.
Because the album before this, I love.
Yeah. I mean, it's short. It's only 3 albums, so.
And especially around
Cool.
this time, being of the generation that grew up with hip hop.
Yeah.
Um,
And see, with
this
hip hop,
was like, yeah, you could go with the Ushers and the fucking, Lil Johns or whatever and just keep saying the same word over and over again. Or you could really get into that stuff where it was like they were doing really interesting, groovy production stuff. Like,
That's every 10 years. That's every decade. There's always like shit bubbling underground that's better than what they're force feeding you on the radio.
Well,
I,
and when
I,
I go back to this time, I really, especially with hip hop, it was such a dividing line.
and it could be just because it's not really a genre that appeals to me like on a deep level. But I find that popular hip hop, the stuff that gets played constantly on the radio, is one of the most disposable genres out there.
Oh yeah,
Like
100%,
Yeah.
even the
100%.
even the
They
fans
bought
of
that
the
software
genre,
and they hit demo.
I mean, if
yeah.
you like Jurassic 5, check out Sage Francis. Just listen to Crack Pipes. Just that
Oh,
first song.
100%.
Listen to
Yeah.
fucking Crack Pipes.
Yep.
Because it's not what you think it's about. Counting Crows. You know, Joe's already came and gone and flaunted his Counting Crows love and obsession.
And you guys are both dying on this hill.
Well, so this is when this came out. Like, I mean, Joe touched on it. It's very poppy compared to what they did before. It's very like verse, chorus, verse.
If I remember correctly from Joe's description, this is the one with the Joni Mitchell cover, the Big Yellow Taxi.
Yes, when it originally came out, Big Yellow Taxi was just a hidden track. It was on the original pressing of the CD.
But because it's the cover of a classic, it
got a
played.
re-released with fucking Vanessa whatever, which I don't like that version. I like the original version.
Yeah.
The original version that I had on CD was the best version, but they redone it with her and made it a single, but whatever. This was also the time that Accidentally in Love was
in
big.
every grocery store I went into 2002.
Yeah, because this is a Joni Mitchell song.
Yeah.
Which, shout out Counting Crows, they actually survived the 90s. They were, you know, the one-hit wonder bands.
They did, yeah.
They might have survived on a cover, but they survived.
But I mean, so did the Dave Matthews Band, right?
No, I don't think Dave Matthews is doing shit at this point. What would you
Well,
say?
what's Counting Crows doing?
Big Yellow Taxi. They also had Accidentally in Love on the Shrek 2 soundtrack around this time.
Oh, yeah.
Say what's your problem, baby?
Well, but again, I mean, that's Smash Mouth territory.
Shrek 2, right? Yeah, Shrek 2.
Yeah, Shrek 2. Regardless, I don't give a fuck what they're doing on the mainstream, because at this point, I'm already on the Adam Duritz train. His songwriting ability is... The songs that are deep on here, If I Could Give All My Love, Richard Manuel Is Dead. Holy shit.
Is he the main songwriter? Is Adam the main songwriter in this band?
Yes.
Okay.
Lyrically and musically. Which...
Well, yeah, that's why I asked. Yeah. Okay.
Up All Night, Frankie Miller Goes to Hollywood. Holiday in Spain, they still close their shows out to this day with that song.
Relax, don't do it when you want to go.
It's a different Counting Crows from the previous three. I wasn't a fan when it first came out, but it's grown on me, especially in the last 5 years. The more I listen to this record, the more I fucking love it. So you goddamn right, I am dying on this motherfucking hill.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not arguing with you.
Let's see. It's going behind No Use for a Name.
So, just to be clear, Dave Matthews Band had a #1 single in 2002.
Lawrence Arms loses its bye. But New Found Glory secures theirs.
Crash? Was this Crash?
No, this was Where Are You Going from Busted Stuff. I think it was on the some fucking Adam Sandler movie soundtrack.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, this was the year of the Adam Sandler. Which, I mean, I like Little Nicky was probably the last good one. That was a comedy. I did like Spanglish. That was like a drama, but...
I think the last good Adam Sandler movie where he was a comedian and being goofy was probably Billy Madison.
No, that is the best.
That's the only one
that's his like second movie.
That's his first, isn't it?
The good one was Little Nicky.
See, I didn't like Nick. I liked Billy Madison. After that, I was done.
Billy Madison came out after.
You didn't like
Billy
Happy?
Madison, then Happy Gilmore, then oh man, Big Daddy's throwing me off right now
See,
because
I
that
don't.
movie was fucking terrible.
See, this motherfucker got an EP on here. All right, yeah, see, y'all. Tim was cheating. Dillinger
Was
4.
I the only one who didn't cheat in 2002?
Gee,
I-
who else?
there's
Who
not
else
a
is on
cheat
this?
here.
Who else is on this, Tim? Who else
Well,
is on
this would
this
be the
EP?
Dillinger Escape Plan,
And
and I can't remember when I talked about it, but I know I've talked about it on these episodes where the first time I saw Mr. Bungle live, Dillinger Escape Plan opened for them, and they were terrible. Somebody actually pulled the guitar string. We booed them off the stage.
I never liked this
But Mike
band.
Pat loved it, so he volunteered to do an EP. And Come to Daddy is an Aphex Twin cover.
Oh, they're doing
Mike Patton
covers.
covering Aphex Twin?
Oh,
Come on.
that was the sign of the times, right? 2002. People were doing covers.
Yeah. Well, and live they did Justin Timberlake's Like I Love You.
Oh, okay.
The Patton version destroys it.
It's no
Love
under
it.
pressure. It's no Queen cover.
Well, you know. See, no, they go ding, 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 ding. And I go ding, 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 ding.
I never liked this band. I never got the hype for just Dillinger
Same.
Escape Plan.
Same. I fucking hate the Dillinger Escape Plan. Like, I'm a drummer, so I can count to 4. So math metal is just beyond me. It's just dumb. There's no point for it. But you introduced Mike Patton to it, and this is some of, like, Mike Patton's such a fucking great artist. I love his soft rock stuff, and I love his extreme metal stuff.
I didn't like that Patton release this year.
I gotta listen to it one more time. There's some good stuff there. There is some good stuff there.
I've listened to it 3 times. I really like it.
It's pretty good. Yeah. I love that song, The fucking Heaven's Breath.
Mm.
That guitar riff going on underneath it, it's so cool. But is it as good as the irony is a dead scene? I don't know. Yeah, this was one, I had already seen Dillinger Escape Plan live at this point and did not like them. And I do not like them. I think they've gone through 4 or 5 singers, and they're all just doing bad Mike Patton impressions, which I would argue is the entire new metal genre. They're all just doing bad Mike Patton impressions. And so here's Mike Patton coming up and being like, oh yeah? Well, check this out. No, I love this EP. It's chaotic. It's difficult to listen to, but full of earworms. There's the choruses are huge. Patton is, I don't know, again, we just talked about this new one coming out in 2025. Patton has a career arc. My favorite part of that arc is kind of the late 90s, early 2000s. I think
Oh.
golden. And this fits into it. This is one of the more extreme aspects of it. I would argue it's the only Dillinger Escape Plan release worth listening to.
Well, that's a low bar.
So number 9.
No, he's putting it higher than number 9.
Yeah, I'm going to put it number 8.
Not above Public Enemy?
Nah, it's an EP.
Wow.
Is it a fantastic? Is this one of the more fun half hours you'll spend in your life? Absolutely. But it's not a real release. If you guys want to talk about cheating, well, okay.
Well, yeah, we gonna start cheating, I guess. You
Yeah,
started
with
it.
I was a first day buyer of this album.
Mm-hmm.
I was
I got
Oh,
first
some
day buyer of my cheat too.
I remember when the Cochise video debuted on MTV. It was like,
Oh, this record? No, I wasn't a first day buyer. I fucking hated this fucking band. I still think this band is
well,
overrated and
same.
pieces of shit.
But much like By the Way, I was a first day buyer and went, oh, fuck, this sucks.
This is one of those like it should on paper. This should be fucking amazing on paper,
Yep.
but it's not.
On paper, yeah.
nope.
Well, and in 2026,
Feels like it's my pick.
right.
like Chris Cornell's passing hit me really hard. I'm still kind of like not over it. And so I go back to an album like this where I didn't like it upon release. And now I'm kind of like, yeah, fucking bring it.
I mean, again, it's Bill's pick, but I'll say I don't hate this album. I actually liked it. It was after this one where I was like, okay, one and done. It should have been.
Yeah. This is easily their best album for sure.
I was
I mean-
I was under the impression of like I had high hopes for it because it was like
Oh yeah.
you've got fucking because Soundgarden was broken up by this point, right?
And Rage Against the
And
Machine
Rage
is
Against the
still a
Machine-
question mark.
Right, and it was like
Have they broken up? Yeah.
then they're like, okay, well you got Tom Morello and Brad
And Timmy C.
and Timmy and Chris Cornell
And
singing. This is gonna be fucking
Chris
amazing.
Cornell. Which, yeah,
And
the
it's just
older
so
I get,
generic.
the more I'm
It's-
gonna scream Chris Cornell's name. That dude was just too fucking good.
This is so generic. Like, I mean, even
yeah.
you put it against like Queens of the Stone Age in the same year. You're like, this
Well,
is
and it's
so
funny
generic.
because this is after Chris's solo albums. Remember Euphoria Morning?
Yeah,
I
Euphoria.
loved
yeah,
Euphoria
yeah,
Morning.
yeah.
So his backing band, 11, end up joining Queens of the Stone Age for their next album. So it's all connected.
Yeah.
We've talked about them Crooked Vultures, and I've mentioned Alan Johannes a bunch, and he's all over this album.
But that doesn't make it good. Just because it's connected to goodness doesn't make it good. Bill,
Well,
this is your
good
pick.
stuff here. I mean, like it sounds good, and yeah, Chris sounds great, and like literally
Yeah, it sounds
everybody
fine.
sounds great.
It's
Yeah.
just so generic,
Yeah,
especially
Yeah.
for 2002. Like, this is like what you would think 2002 sounds like.
right.
It's safe. It's very safe.
And in the arc of Chris's career, this is
This
a
ain't no
dip.
fucking down on the up. This ain't no fucking bad motor finger, Chris.
Okay.
This isn't even fucking louder than love. Like, yeah, this is.
All right, Bill.
Bill, what you got?
But anyways, so
we're
obviously, like us,
all there and have something to say about this.
so I'll be super brief here. Just making sure this episode isn't 2 hours long. Like a Stone has always been one of my favorite songs to come out of the 2000s. I absolutely love that song, start to finish. The vocals, especially, and the delivery of it, just super impactful. And I would say that as a
But at
whole
the
on
same
this album.
time,
I mean,
mid-tempo radio rocker.
yeah. I mean, I really love the vocals on this album, start to finish. Shocker there. But I mean, honestly, Trey kind of alluded to it. Yep. You take this album out of Audio Slave's discography. The rest of the discography is at best red, probably. that being said, I love this album. That's why it's in my top 10. I
Yeah.
think for me, this epitomizes 2002.
First day buyer. First day buyer.
Um, I thoroughly enjoy it start to finish. I mean, this was for me kind of like a wild card going in. I got to trying to compare it to the other ones, listening to it start to finish, it became a little bit difficult to rank. Um, but I figured out where I'm gonna rank this compared to everything else. And for me, it was kind of a no-brainer. I stuck this one at number 5.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So
I
better than
don't,
Toby Keith. I'll give it that.
I don't think it beats that Matt Skiba record and Kevin's second split.
Okay.
That's fair. I'd give it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair. That's
that's
fair.
fair.
Because yeah, I think everybody who was there at the time, like it looked so good on paper that I remember
Yeah,
when it was announced
I remember hearing
where I was
Cochise,
when I
and
heard about it.
Cochise was like,
And
"What the fuck is this shit?"
yeah, yeah.
All
And
right.
even like the highway song, like it's good, but it's mid
It's
tempo
mid.
radio rocker.
All right, Trey Chevelle.
Okay, so Chevelle, one of those post grunge bands. Personally, I think they're one of the better
Post
post grunge
grunge
bands.
slash new metal light.
Uh, they never really got into new metal. They got lumped in there because of, I guess you would call temporal proximity.
The
Like
Well,
Deftones isk.
it's
time and
yeah,
place and everything. Yeah.
it's much more.
Plus, I mean, like is this a Chevelle album or is this a Incubus album based on the cover alone?
But yeah, it's very
No,
Incubus. It's
it
very
is.
Incubus
That's
cover.
Incubus.
Yeah, the cover's very Incubus, but the music is not. No, you'll get none of that. So I've always felt they were one of the more better. They were the better of the post grunge groups, if you want to lump them all together. Um,
Call it again. See, I'm more in the lane of like, no, Queens of the Stone Age or true post grunge.
yeah, I just look at them as rock and roll. They're just
Oh,
like a
okay.
good straight rock band to me. Whereas, like,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. That's a discussion for another day. Um,
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure.
but these songs, like, they just live inside me. I can hear them just looking at the titles. Comfortable Liars and The Pain Below. Of course, The Red was the big single. Um, Wonder What's Next, An Evening with El Diablo. Yeah, I love this album. I know it's kind of, I don't want to say generic, but I think the wider audience.
Well, I'd call it radio rock.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's Tool light, honestly. If you
Yeah.
really listen to Chevelle, it is a non annoying version of Tool. If that's
Right, right. Like it's inoffensive.
yeah, yeah.
Well, that's the only part that made Tool good.
Well, and so that's a whole other conversation, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Go back and watch our Tool episodes.
I can't say shit about this record. I remember the name Chevelle, but like I just lumped them in with the
Going,
Stained,
actually, I
Disturbed.
think. Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't picture. I don't know. I don't know a Chevelle
The
song.
Salivas and the Seethers and the
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
very easy to lump them in with that, but like okay, for one thing, the vocalist is not trying to sound like Eddie Vedder, which is
No, but
different.
I mean,
that's
you
a
could even
plus.
throw out like you remember that Filter song, "Hey Man, Nice Shot."
Yeah, but that was
Yeah,
90.
that was like way before this.
Yeah,
Right, right.
that was very
Tell
early.
me where the "Send the Pain Below" is different.
I mean, it's not as heavy. It's more melodic.
Well, Trey, you have the power now since you're on the show. Maybe you just pick Chevelle for the discography review.
And I'm just talking bullshit. I'm just asking
Yeah, don't listen
questions.
to. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Don't listen to me.
I'm just here for the ride.
So where are you placing this? It's surely not going above fucking Rise Above.
I'm going quality over nostalgia, and I'm putting it at number 6. If I
Okay.
was going nostalgia, this would be much higher.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So you
Well,
are
see,
putting it
and
over
so that's
used.
where
Okay.
nostalgia's a hell of a drug, right? Because even
Yeah.
just like, so if I'm doing my math correctly, when you were in ninth grade, I was a senior.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got
And
that
so when you're
nostalgia.
like, yeah, this is badass, I'm like, oh no, that's just watered down bullshit.
Yeah, you were already like these fucking young kids and their
Right,
bullshit
right.
music.
Yeah,
But you have
yeah,
just as much nostalgia for that Queens of the Stone
right.
Age
And so, and I
as.
get it, and I get it, and I respect it, and I understand it. So just because your nostalgia, rubs up against my, fuck these kids, like that's the beauty of ODD, where
Yep.
like, you know, if everybody thought about their own experiences versus the world,
Yeah.
we might be in a better place. But
Hey, I'm one of those people. If you like it, that's awesome. I
it's
might
same,
not like it.
same, yeah.
You,
There's two types of music: good music and music I haven't heard yet.
we
Right,
may bust Bill's balls about shit, but hey, if it's what you like, fuck it.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
right. We
Exactly.
totally respect it and bring it. Yeah,
Speaking of
back it up.
busting
But
balls, I am officially removing Joe's Tory card. He doesn't have a Tory card anymore because he didn't have Tori Amos's Scarlet's Walk in his top 10. Holy shit, this record is amazing. You want to talk about concept records? I don't know what the fuck Coheed and Cambria is talking about on their album. And I don't think anybody on the show has
Aliens.
effectively portrayed the story of that record. But I can tell you the story of the MCR album, and I can tell you the story of this record. This is a road trip record across America. It's done better than who did we just cover that tried to pull that off?
road trip.
No, Foo Fighters. Okay, they got the Foo Fighters Sonic Highways. All right, fuck that shit. That's Dave Grohl flying across the country and film and
Oh, that was
recording
some
it.
corporate, like, I
Right.
mean, I
This is a
respect it because they were trying to save recording studios, but it was also
this is a fucking road trip in itself. I took road trips listening to this record in 2002. And I don't have, it's not nostalgia. When this came out, I wasn't that big of a fan of it. I'm like, okay, Tory, I'm kind of off the Tory train at this point. But over the years, this record has grown on me. And when we cover Tori Amos, go check out that album, that video. It's one of our
yep,
biggest videos.
yeah,
And I
still
heard Scarlet's Walk again, and I saw the beauty of what this record is. It is fucking phenomenal. Fuck Coheed and Cambria. That's all I want to say. And God bless Tori Amos.
and fuck Rush while we're at it.
Yeah, fuck Rush too.
Oh, come
I'm not
on.
paying $700 to not see Neil Peart.
Yeah, I know. That's a weird tour.
Do not
I
ever
mean,
pick Rush,
like that
Trey.
lady that got to replace him is pretty fucking good. As a drummer, like I would go see that. But
What'd you say? We're gonna do Rush after Genesis?
No. After
Oh.
Genesis, I believe it's my pick because right now we're living in the world of Tim and Trey's long album discography picks. I'm picking the next motherfucker.
yep, yep.
Stick around Iron Maiden Sundays every Sunday on the show. Check those out.
Maybe
And
Mondays.
Maiden Sundays, not Mondays. I know that sounds better. But yeah, Tori Amos, I got to give a shout out to my girl. She's a fucking genius. I'm putting her at number 6 above MCR.
Oh well, yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, clearly, right? Any day of the week, she's better than MCR.
Well, not any day because, you know, Three
Sure will come a
Cheers,
day.
motherfuckers, coming up. 3 Cheers is coming up. Bill, I got your back on the next one. Trust me. And I got your back in the grinder, too. right, Tim, what's your last pick? Fucking Donna's, dude. This would get fucking votes in the grinder for me.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the MTV hit. I'm gonna go with the cheesy mellow teen drama hit. Dude, this album rips. I love the Donnas. They were a female version of the Ramones for the 90s. And here we are going into the 2000s where they're actually starting to catch some traction. Um,
They had a song on a movie soundtrack, I think, and it kind of like got
yeah,
a little
yeah, it
traction.
was Take It Off. Take It Up, which is from this album. That's like their hit. Um, they're so much fun. They're so much fun. And
Can we all agree best album cover art for 2002?
oh well, yeah, clearly, right? Clearly.
Yeah, no, this is a good record. I support this pick.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have checked out the Donnas. They're super fun. They start off as a Ramones cover band and kind of end up a Motley Crue cover band.
If you
But
like the
they're a
Linda
lot of
Lindas, check out the Donnas.
yeah. The Donnas are fantastic. This is their most commercial album. This was one of those ones where, yeah, I didn't care if it was in a fucking commercial for Bud Light or whatever it was.
Oh.
Um,
Playing at your local supermarket, right after Big Yellow Taxi.
I was all for it. I'm 100% behind the Donnas. I love this band. I love this album. They recently reissued it on vinyl. I picked it up.
How
good.
how much do you love them? You putting them in the top 3?
No, I mean I can't even put it above Joey. And then I'm looking at this yeah, I might put this at number 8. Yeah. No, you know what? Let's put this at number 9.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Fucking fantastic album, though. Highly recommend it.
Alrighty. Sum 41, does this look infected? Actually kind of likes the songs, especially All Messed Up in My Direction coming off of this album. Enjoy it. Definitely not one that I would skip. Easily top 3 Sum 41 albums for me.
I mean, they only have 3, right?
No.
Well,
They've got quite a few.
they got more than that.
Okay.
As I
Never
said,
mind.
easily top 3.
Mind.
But yeah, it's enjoyable album start to finish. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this or try and fluff anything up. This is going in at the number 10 spot for me.
That's so wrong. Oh God, that's so wrong.
It is what it is.
This album.
Well,
I know this
yet
record.
Another fucking Avril ex-husband, right?
Yeah, but this album fucking rips, dude. I was shocked. I picked this album up on a whim at Walmart for like $8 on CD. Like, oh yeah, those are those fuckers that did that stupid ass Fat Lip song or whatever. Whatever. I picked this thing up. I was blown away at how much this album fucking kicks ass. This is like it's still pop punk, but it's like fucking damn near hardcore pop punk. Like it's.
Well, and they were one of those.
I was shocked at how good this record is.
Fully embraced Iron Maiden.
Like I know No Killer All Filler is the one that everybody likes and shit, but no, this is Sum 41 right fucking here.
Yeah. And it was the Iron Maiden influence is strong.
So the
in
fact
that
that
pop punk fucking coloring book or whatever.
Jesus Christ, number 10. I disagree with that. so hard because this Sum 41 record is actually fucking pretty good.
Well, there it lies.
But there it lies. It's no swing swing or why is every skater boy or fucking whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. We're talking Johnny Cash now.
Okay,
Shut the
so
fuck up and listen to talk about Johnny Cash.
This is A Man Comes Around. I fucking love that song.
so this was his last album he released before he died. Everything else after this is posthumous. And really all you have to do is look at the song list.
Yeah.
Hurt, you got 9-Inch Nails, Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Which was his last hit single, right?
Yeah. Bridge Over Troubled Water, he does with Fiona Apple. It's really good.
Yep.
I Hung My Head, it's a Sting song. It's really good. First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, Personal Jesus. I probably could potentially like that more than Hurt. It's so well done.
His cover of Desperado on this.
Yeah. The whole album is just so good.
Well,
and
this is like the last one he puts out in his lifetime, right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is his last record.
Yeah.
He died in 2003.
And we talked about Willie earlier. Here's another Highwayman. Here's another, national treasure.
Yeah. This album quite literally changed the trajectory of my musical journey because he died when I was in boot camp. I remember we all got the news. One of the first things I bought 2 albums when I got out of boot camp. I got this and Lost Dogs by Pearl Jam. And I listened to this and I bought everything I could find Johnny Cash. And it all came from this album.
Which is a lot.
Yeah. It's a whole lot. And
like as a national treasure, I'm a big fan of those American recordings. Like you got Tom Petty's and the Heartbreakers as one of the backing bands. You got songs written by Danzig. You got Rick Rubin producing these things. And he's doing Bridge Over Troubled Water and like Hurt and Rusty Cage and like just all these random ass things. And Johnny Cash really like.
Check out our Simon and Garfunkel review. We covered them.
The fact that this ends with "We'll Meet Again," it's fucking gut wrenching by the time you get to it. It's so the timeliness of when this came out and his death. It's just you couldn't plan it unless you were David Bowie because he did something very similar.
Yeah, Black Star. Yeah, he planned that shit.
I mean, he beat him by days, right? Cash held out for a couple months, but
yeah.
So,
it could be cheating, but this is my number one.
Oh, you cheater!
It'll get votes.
It's got some votes in the grinder, man. Like, I'll vote for that depending on what it's up against.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I fucking love that album. It's really good.
Coheed goes out.
Yeah.
Thank God. Bless you, Johnny Cash. Bless you, Johnny Cash.
God bless him flying a starship.
Oh, hey, guess what didn't make the grinder this year?
Patton.
And there were 2 albums up there.
I know. I was shocked.
Guys.
So, let's see. We got Queens of the Stone Age gets a bye.
Yeah. As does the Lawrence Arms, or no, you bumped that out?
I bumped Lawrence Arms out.
But,
Counting Crows.
Counting Crows and No Use for a Name.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yep. I'll die on those fucking hills. No one knows, Could be a dead end road.
These pills to swallow.
Gotta go with the flow.
Gotta go
That
with the flow on
neither
this.
knows. No one knows.
Stick around. 2003's.
Go with the flow. It's so goddamn good. First to give it. Yeah, come on. The sky is falling.
All right, this has been our 2000s grinder for the year 2002. Stay tuned. 2003 will be coming up in a little bit here.
Right.
For
Let's see how
recording
we progress.
We've also had we have a Patreon pick next week, Seosin. So if you're in
Salson?
if you're in this 2000s, you love that 2000s Avril Lavigne.
Maybe you could tell us how to pronounce it in the comments below.
Yeah, let us know how to say it down
Yeah.
below.
Please.
Joe will return for 2003.
Yes, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Bill, for coming back for the grinder. We always love your input.
Billy boy.
And as always, what, Bill?
Be safe. You don't always get that blueberry, marmalade type syrup on your pancakes, right? Get a nice fruity top on it, really helps
high hot
accentuate
bullshit.
everything going else on it. Oh, and then whipped cream on top too. Both, what
I
you have
think
going
that's
on
just
inside as well as the pancakes.
that's just North
Chip.
Midwest thing.
And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again.
Yo, come back now. You hear?